Hello, I'm Dave Corbin, aka Mr. Grimm. Been tattooing for almost 12 years.
He actually has a similar tattoo artist from a previous episode.
Dave Corbin, the man, coming back for more.
My boy Dave Corbin. He's very good.
He actually has a similar tattoo artist from a previous
Dave
episode.
Corbin.
So what got you into tattooing?
I've always wanted a tattoo as a kid. I've just been an artist my whole life. Pretty much done everything in art. Went to art school. Just accelerate at it.
Okay.
I just like doing it. Love it.
All right. What sets you apart from other tattoo artists?
My color work and my how clean everything is. I pride myself in what I do. I don't know, I just put extra love in my work.
Alrighty. What is your favorite part about tattooing?
Meeting new people, listening to their stories, get you more involved in the work that you're doing. It's pretty much it. Just tattooing is my life. You know, I eat, sleep, and tattoos. So.
Is there an aspect of tattooing that you dislike or not a big fan of?
I'd say be traditional work.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of the big fat lines, the monotone coloring, and the dark heavy shading. Just not into that. I'm more of a fine line artist, no outlines, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay. Speaking of that, I've noticed, since you've tattooed me, I've noticed as well, you like to freehand a lot of your stuff. Is that what you try to do for every tattoo, or is that just something that you like to do?
That's just something I like to do. It all depends on what it is. If it has to be really precise, then I will make a pattern.
Do you remember the first tattoo you ever did?
Yeah, myself.
Oh yeah?
On my leg. It's a mermaid. And it's on my leg. It's not finished, of course. By the time I got to my ankle, I quit because it hurt.
You notice a lot of people when they first get into tattooing, they say they tattoo themselves, and they say it hurts like 10 times worse than someone else doing.
I love tattooing myself.
Yeah.
It don't hurt. Most of the time when other people tattoo me, it hurts.
Yeah.
But I'm working on my chest. I've done my whole sleeve here. Just whatever I can reach.
Gotcha. Do you have a favorite tattoo that you've done, or a favorite story of a person you've tattooed?
Oh shoot. It's really hard to say. I've tattooed thousands of people in my short time. There was one recently, a lady just, when I was working out in Parma, a lady went through a rough divorce, and I helped her through that with a tattoo. That felt pretty good.
Yeah.
It always feels good when you can help somebody emotionally.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's why I feel like tattoos are a good depiction of that. Like most people that have tattoos, and they obviously have meanings for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of why I'm doing this show, because like I feel like tattoos are more accepted, but like they're still misunderstood in a way.
They're way misunderstood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to.
I still have friends of mine that I haven't seen in years, like my friends' mothers. And they see me with all my tattoos, and they don't really look at me. They just kind of shy away, you know, and then you can mess with them a little bit, you know. Hey, remember me? No. And once they tell them who you are, they're like, oh, oh my goodness, you've changed.
Do you have any advice for someone that's looking to enter the world of tattooing?
There's a lot, really. Be serious about it. Don't rush it. Take your time. Do the best that you can. Research. And you're only going to be as good as the person teaching you. Unless you have the mindset to go beyond that yourself. Try new things that no one's ever done. That's where I've been coming in at. You know, I'm the person that can do the unthinkable tattoos. You know, I can get rid of tattoos. It's what I call like a natural cover-up. I can white them out. Might take 10 sessions, but then I mix up their skin tone. After I white it out, I mix up a skin tone and go over top of that, and it looks like they never even had a tattoo. So, as far as I know, I'm the only one in the country that does that.
That's pretty cool. I've never heard of that before.
Nope, no one has. But I taught myself that when I worked at Extreme 11 years ago.
Okay.
If anybody would like to find me, I'm on Facebook. There's Mr. Grimm's Tattoos. I usually respond within an hour or so, unless I'm tattooing. I don't pick up my phone or anything like that when I'm working. I give my 100% focus to the customer itself. So come find me.
And there you have it, another episode of the Ink Shop Down. Thank you so much, Dave Corbin, for being on this episode of the Ink Shop. He's tattooed quite a few people that have been on the show, including myself. He did a chest piece of mine a long time ago, at least 5 or 6 years ago, which he actually, when I got there, he gave me a picture of the before and after the tattoo. He drew it all by hand. That's one thing that I love about him. That most of his tattoos he hand drawn, however you want to say that, onto the canvas, and he just tattoos it from there. So he's very creative, very artistic. It was a pleasure talking to him. There's a lot of conversation off camera that just a great time. Wish I would have filmed it all. It was a lot of fun time, a lot of fun vibes. If you want to schedule with Dave, all of his links will be in my description below. Once again, thank you so much, Dave Corbin, for being on. You've been watching The Ink Shop. Also, real quick, The Ink Shop and TW Films now has a teespring.com account. I still have the shirts and hats. I'll do that in person. This is more so for accessories. For example, I now have socks, coffee mugs, and phone cases on this Teespring. So if you're interested in that, the link will also be in the description below. Go ahead and buy some accessories. Why not drink a coffee out of the Ink Shop mug while you're watching the Ink Shop? Even if you don't drink coffee, buy it anyway. Thank you.